Deinosuchus. Deinosuchus updates. Leaked. Deinosuchus. Deinosuchus coming soon. Deinosuchus maximum size and unlimited growth. Deinosuchus animation reveals. Deinosuchus update. Legendary Deinosuchus can take a Hypo-Rex.
Soon TM. An eternity later, still no Deinosuchus. Almost a year later, nothing. Still not out. Coming soon. Is it out yet? 5 months later. I'm still waiting. How long does it last until it comes out of the Deinosuchus? Deinosuchus.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Isle News.
Hey, listen.
So, I know the Deinosuchus was supposed to be out a while ago. I made a video on it. Everyone made a video on it. I've read your comments. Thank you. My video is personally from like a year ago. Anyways, we got some Deinosuchus news over on Brian's stream, which is known as RR Raptor. You guys can go check that out. I have a link down below. He's actually currently streaming right now, which is pretty awesome. He's doing some growth stuff, which we'll talk about here in a second. Now, the Deinosuchus here, the first clip you're going to be seeing is a comparison between a real life, I guess, croc alligator. I'm not sure which one is which. I don't know. I don't want I don't want to have like 40 comments about it. But yeah, we get to see it's kind of like walking animation. We don't really know exactly what size it is. We do know it's going to be a very, very super large boy. We can see it swimming right there, which I think is actually kind of cool. Has a pretty neat little swim animation. You see the little tail jiggle or whatever. Also, you notice in the bottom right, he has a little sort of a duck thing. So I guess this is his animals in the back. So that's kind of neat. A sideways swimming animation for the Deinosuchus. Now, right here, we get a very close-up of his walk animation. Looks very, very nice, actually. Looks super, super nice. Now, we get some neck jiggle, which is cool. We also get some like body sway side to side. We get some body jiggle a little bit. I think the animations themselves are still a little bit work in progress, but I think the Deinosuchus is probably one of the most anticipated creatures coming to the Isle. And I think everyone's really excited about it. So to get actual real in-game models, to get it textured and skinned and, get some animations on it, I can actually, I think, officially say that I think it is coming soon. Now, whether it's going to be playable by players soon, I'm not sure, but I think it will be in the game itself probably pretty soon. And right here, we're going to see the bite animation. Now, the bite animation is crazy. It's going to be super strong, it feels like. And then we also get to see the run animation. Now, this guy, I think, when it's running or sprinting, it's going to be probably really fast. And then when it's ambushing, I'm guessing it's going to be super fast. I'm not sure if it's going to have an ambush mechanic or not. But I can only guess sitting at the edge of the water and then ambushing out to grab its prey. I can see that being a thing, or lunge or something, so I'm excited. It's going to be so great to see this in game, finally. Now, the next thing we're going to be talking about is growth. There's a brand new growth system actually currently being worked on. Now, according to Brian, they're still working on the assets for the testing growth, and they're not sure if they're actually going to be implementing this new system until they actually test it. So it might not be in the game in the future, or it could be. Now, it's actually really awesome. The way this works is, as you guys know, if you've played the Isle, which if you're watching this, I'm assuming you do, you press escape and you hit grow whenever your time is up. And that's you suddenly morph into a new kind of creature model. The new system isn't going to work like that. You'll actually dynamically grow as you age, and you'll slowly change, and your features of your body and your face will change to fit the new model, which I think is awesome. This new system is going to be so immersive if it's implemented, and you'll probably, after you play a few times, won't even notice it. Like you'll notice it, but you won't even kind of see yourself growing, right? Now, I have a question. I'm not sure. Is this a new Juvie Raptor model? I'm not sure. It doesn't really look the same, but maybe where it's morphing, it kind of looks different. Anyways, this new system is absolutely fantastic, and it looks amazing. Good job, Brian. I hope they can put this in the game. Not 100% guaranteed, though. I have a feeling, though, that if this is implemented, it's probably going to be taking a long time to put in, because it's Brian doing these animations, and he has to do them for all the survival creatures. So I don't know when it's going to be in. I don't know the technical difficulties of this job, but it might be a while. Now, the next thing up here is a new, I guess, weather system, or I guess day and night cycle and shadows and stuff. Seems like they're working really hard on the engine itself. I don't know if this is from the recode or if this is a new thing that's going to be added here soon. Dondi actually shows some new clouds, and these clouds look like they're from real life. They look crazy good. It looks really nice. You'll also see in some of these clips where we get some dynamic shadows. So as the sun comes up and the sun goes down, you'll see that the shadows from this box here will actually be moving. So I'm guessing all the shadows from trees inside of a forest will move. The clouds just look so fluffy, and he's like flying through them, and they look amazing. And you can see how the shadows from the sun actually affect, I guess, the clouds themselves. So the clouds will look different as the rays and beams go through them, which is freaking crazy. And everything looks nice. It's like a very nice, I guess, quality of life update. Be sure to tell me what you guys think about this down below. Like I said, I have a link to Brian's stream and also Dondi's stream down below, and all these clips will be available. Now, the weather stuff is from Dondi's stream, and he also has a few growth things on there too, but most of the growth things are actually from Brian's stream, including the Deinosuchus. Okay, so for the next bit of news, we're going to talk about the new Stego and the new Pteranodon. Now, this is a little bit of old news now, but I haven't actually covered it on my channel, so in case you guys haven't seen it, you're about to see it right now. Both these videos are actually on the Isles YouTube channel. I have linked down below. So the way this works is Dinosauriac does the editing for the videos and Jake does the renders. And these are both new models for the Stego and the Pteranodon. And the Stego has new animations. It also has a grazing animation, which apparently is a new feature coming to herbivores in the Isle at some point in the future. So grazing is going to be good. You're going to be able to, I guess, slowly fill up your food by grazing on the grass and stuff. It's probably not going to be as good of a viable food source as berry bushes and stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work. But new grazing animations is going to be great. We also get to see walking and running animations. And then we get to see, I guess, the same for the Pteranodon. Both of these are new models. They both look absolutely amazing. And the Pteranodon's been in the game for a very long time. But to have a new model and all this stuff done to it, it's going to be exciting to actually be able to play as it in game. So we're probably going to see it maybe in survival or at least in sandbox here pretty soon. I'm not sure. And the very last piece of news here, unless I'm forgetting something, if I am, comment down below and we'll try to cover it in the next video, but it's regarding the new Spino. Now, the new Spino looks absolutely amazing, and I have a couple concept arts here. I think this one, the first one you're seeing, is a very old design by Tapwing, which we all thought this combined with Fred would actually make the new Spino concept. It seems like the model they've actually made is a little bit different, but this new concept is a more recent one. I think it is anyways. I think this is the correct one. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what the new Spino is actually based on right here. Now, the model itself we're probably going to be seeing soon on the Isles YouTube channel, kind of like the Stego and the Pteranodon videos. So expect those at some point in the future. I'm not sure. I don't know if they've done animations or textures or anything for this yet. It could just be a model, and we definitely know it's a work in progress, but we're all excited to see it. Now, the one weird thing about this is the cell. The cell is a little bit strange, but I don't know if they're reworking the cell. I think they might be. Don't quote me on that though, and they're probably just working on everything. So this is probably one of the most exciting pieces of news coming to the Isle for me personally. I'm a really big Spino boy, so I'm excited to hear that. Anyways, guys, this is everything I got for you. If I missed anything, comment down below, and I'll try to check that out next time. Sorry for the lack of Isle news videos, but we should be getting some more here pretty soon. And hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.